On the field, from Boston, Massachusetts, performing their musical program, You Are My Star. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Boston Crusaders. Are the judges ready? Drum majors Brian Marion, Farrell Butter, and Mike Balgoza. Is your corps ready? Boston Crusaders, they take the field for competition.
Did you get the car started?
Yeah, you know too much about all that stuff. You're sick. You're sick, yeah. Long story short, don't like me. Okay, nice and relaxed. Keep the head elevated 10 degrees above parallel. All one count. One count. Check your hands. You need to make adjustments. I understand. Point up. 2. Point down. All one count. Forward. I want to move faster than you guys. This is the audition process. Try to catch on as fast as possible. Okay? I'll go ahead and clarify as you do more repetition. Look at your feet. Mark. Time. Mark. Rest and hit. Audition began about 2 hours ago.
Oh man, what's up, Carl, dude? What's happening? Okay. How many push-ups did we do last year? 0. How many laps did we run last year? 0. The same thing this year. We don't do that crap here. Okay, we're not here to build up your biceps. We're here to find good guys with good attitudes. Okay, if you want to come here and play, and you want to come and learn, you got a pretty damn good chance of making a drum line.
You need to practice small segments of music at a time. You need to increase your standards for that segment, like practice to perfect every aspect of the music that you're working on. Who can move and progress above and beyond the call of duty, okay? Who's checking themselves out? Who's making concerted effort? I don't want to say impress us in auditions, but who's making a concerted effort to demonstrate that they have what it takes to be a part of this organization? Does that make sense? Yes? Yes. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 1, and 2. This, look at me. Until I get 75% of you grasping the concept. Does that make sense? Yes. When I'm teaching the class, or when we're doing this, I can't go forward until 75% of you get what's going on. That's a low number, too. In my high school, I don't go on until 85 to 90% of them get it, and that takes a lot. Does that make sense? Yes. I take the slow pass stuff when we have a good 10 to 15 people still mixing the horns up. Just so you know. Get that bit of information, put it in your pocket for what it's worth. Set. And 5, 6, 7, and 6, 6, 7, and sweet.
great marching bands out there, don't get me wrong. They're great. There's a lot of great college bands out there. They're great. Drum Corps is like the ultimate level, you know, at that specific time. You're determining what kind of a good time you're going to have on tour right now. How you prepare right now, how we gel at these camps, really determines, you know, the fun meter. And the other thing you need to realize is what is fun? You know, is fun taking, you know, having a free day like every week and hanging with your bros and, you know, getting to know each other and taking your little sweeties and your dudes and, you know, doing your thing, or is fun being in something really special?
See you guys. Grab your music. Here we go.
Go! I got me smacked. It's like Christmas!
We got a little sticker thing too, if you want to number your. Beautiful.
Show this year, I think the show is really cool this year. You know, I think the theme of it, you know, being like very American is good. It's gonna go to the audiences. It's gonna be fun.
It's like we'll get to play like some New Orleans stuff, and we get to play like some intense stuff, some emotional stuff. It's gonna be fun.
I can hear every step in your voice. I know that's going to be transferred into your sound when you're playing the instrument. That's what we're trying to eliminate. Everyone understand that? Yes! Okay, I wish that I believed that, because there's still people out here that sound like Katharine Hepburn as you march across the field.
I've been in some pretty crappy moving sites. In 2000, our neighbors with us were like in a full-out raging warfare with us. We had to stop playing at like 5 o'clock at night. So it's going a lot better up here too.
I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and I don't know. I went and saw a fortune teller one night while I was on a school band trip with my college. And I went and saw this fortune teller, and he read my tarot cards and all this stuff, and he told me that I was going to be coming into the Boston area, and I didn't believe him. And one night I get this phone call from I get this phone call from Jeremy Spicer, who was teaching the horn line here at one point, and he, like, I don't know, like, it was my destiny, so I'm here. Just followed my heart.
while to figure it out. But that's where persistence and perseverance comes in. No matter what happens tonight, it doesn't slow our shit down. We get up tomorrow, slow, sure and steady, wins the race, always.
You have a product that your audience will enjoy if you give it to them. If you only give it to them a portion of it, they're not going to understand what's going on. You need to portray it. You make them feel that ballad. You make them excited during that production number. You make them feel the crispness of that Appalachian Spring. You make that impact of American president go right into their faces. Do you understand that?
Yes!
Yeah, you've got to understand that.
Let's do it right now. Yeah, exactly.
Alright guys, put on your buckets, grab your drums.
Showtime!
I would ask you please, Boston, let's give them a nice warm welcome from Boston, Massachusetts. Ladies and gentlemen, the Boston Crusaders! Fourth place with a score of 76.85. 76.85, fourth place, the Boston Crusaders.
Fine, I think our performance was good. I don't care about scores, because scores suck.
Keep your feet in time. Think as you move. Don't just survive and get there at the last count. Reset. Let's go. Same segment. Third, baritones, euphonium, you will be playing.
The reason why I do it so much is just because it's so awesome to have 135 people in one field locking and clicking together in just that moment. When you connect with the crowd and you connect with each other, you can feel their energy going around.
With our brass instruments, we move millions of people a year.
This gives us a chance to be great. I mean, you can go back to your towns and stuff, and you can be in a high school band, a college band, but they're never great. I mean, they're just, that's pretty good. And this gives you a chance. I mean, they're coming to see you, that chord, because that's what they paid for.
Game on! Drum Corps is the only activity that requires a youth to dedicate an entire summer to the activity. Just the fact that we've been around for like almost over 60 years almost, you know,
a lot of tradition behind our corps. There's a lot of things that we take pride in that other corps may not, and we just try to make a name for ourselves. We try to be different from all the other drum corps. You know, we want to be our own name. We want to have our own appearance, our own aura about us.
I plan the menus for the summer, and I do them all ahead of time. And that way we're able to do our ordering and get all the food that we absolutely need.
This will be day 3 of a very positive progression. Let's see how consistent we can be. Yeah? Yes. The last few days, the way we warmed up, stretched, and mentally prepared ourselves has been fairly good, in my opinion. So let's see how long we can keep this run up.
Tonight with a score of 83.0, the Crossmen, Newark, Delaware. With a score of 83.05, the Boston Crusaders from Boston.
I feel excellent. Half a tenth though is not very much. It's still this much over. You know what I'm saying?
As poorly as we're sounding right now, we're looking even worse at this set. It's very important that you stand it low, with your feet together, and we fix the intervals.
Exaggerating color art resolution, all these things I want overly exaggerated. We have the most important show of the year coming up on Saturday in that Alamo Dome, and this is your prep for it. This is the last show you get to do before you go on that field Saturday afternoon. Are you with me? Yes. I need you awake and sharp. I can't have you look like you rehearsed today in Texas. I need you to go just as into this as you possibly can.
In third place, with scores of 83.10, 83.10, the Boston Crusaders and the Crossmen.
Very important. It's pretty important, but I'm very confident. Very confident. Like, I don't know. So, it's just another show. Yeah. Go out and do the same thing. I'm very confident. 1, 2, ready, go.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All I'm asking you guys to do right now is be passionate. Why did you sign on for this child abuse? This is organized child abuse. Why did you sign on for this? And be passionate. Spin, blow, drum, when you play something good, let somebody know it was good. Don't be embarrassed to be good. Don't be embarrassed to be confident. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Light this stadium up. Let me tell you something. This show is entertaining. This audience right now is probably waiting for anything to clap to you. You understand? You have so many beautiful moments to give them that they will get. Don't waste one of them. When you get there, give it to them. One time. Come out of that gate and feel like something really was great for a change. Come out of there where you just want to do nothing but scream. Go for it. And if you've thought you've gone for it, then forget it. Go for it. Take that field like a
Sorry, dude.
Tonight sucked as far as scores. But we had a great show, and that's all that counts. Scores don't get us down. Numbers don't mean a dang thing.
This free day is very much appreciated. We've been busting our butts. Got a little relaxation time going on here in Texas, downtown. It's pretty cool.
If you go around the side, you can see the Alamo.
The Alamo.
Hey, we gotta find the basement. I want to see the basement. Check this out.
What does it say?
Nice. Giddy up cowboy. Doesn't it work? They're gonna kick us out of here.
We all know he's here tonight. We're going to open up the gap, period. We're going to make sure that there's distance between us and them. We're going on to bigger fish in the sea. Fair enough?
Yes.
Do we really understand that?
Yes.
Yes?
And now our bronze medal in third place with scores of 85.65, 85.65, the Crossmen and the Boston Crusaders.
It's just a ploy to make it seem closer than it really is. They blow it wide open. Come on.
To make things look nice by saying, they didn't mean to say that. They kind of covered it up. They're like, the rivalry, although they are good friends, they're just, trying to cover it up.
They're just trying to make a mountain out of a molehill and then just make things seem really exciting. And because they're not ready to make up their minds yet and make a decision on who they want to be above the other one. So, the easiest way to explain it to somebody that doesn't know what it is to say it's like marching band, but in the same sense completely different. Because like marching band, you sit around and you're with a bunch of people that they're taking it as a class, and you chose to be there, but you didn't pay to be there, so you have some control over it. And they're being, the teachers and staff are being monitored by the school system, so they can't hurt you. They can't make you cry, and you can go home to mom and dad. And if you're hurt or sick or whatever, there's really no obligation for you to stay on the field. But this, it's kind of like going to like a football camp or like a football training camp or something like that, because you're busting your butt for 12 hours a day, 14 hours a day in the sun, and they can do to you whatever they want to.
I think the best way to describe it is marching band meets the Marine Corps, because you have to have the discipline. If you don't, you won't make it through the entire summer.
Like, this is one of those things that, like, if for any reason you don't want to be here and you wake up every morning going, I don't want to be here, I hate this, I don't want to do this, I want to go home or I'd rather be here, then not only is it going to suck for you, it's going to suck for everybody else, because, it sounds corny, but we're only as strong as our weakest link.
And if you go out on that field and you don't pay attention to what's going on, and you're so worried about, you know, what's going on at home, or you not wanting to be there, or like a pain in your leg or something, then you're not helping the group get better. And, you know, it's your fault if things don't get done right. And so, you know, you have to have 200% dedication to the group all the time.
Routine head change.
This is my favorite thing about tour. I love it. So this process will go on. This is about a 3-hour process. I love it.
Luckily, we don't have to stay up while Dan tunes.
I'll be in a real good mood tomorrow.
It's funny how fate works, man. See, we went to high school together. And we're like, man, our senior year, our last competition, we're like, our next thing is drum corps, man. We didn't get to do it together until our age outs, man. Look at us now, 21 years old, changing heads right next to each other, marching 1 and 2, like we did in high school. So it's cool, man. It's cool.
I mean, if it wasn't for a marching band, man, I would have probably dropped out, you know, got my GED and started college, you know. But I just love marching, dude. I mean, this is the 12th drum line that I've marched through. I marched 3 years in university, 4 years in high school, and 4 years in indoor percussion. So that's about that. Now, my last year in drum corps. I guess is the pinnacle of my drumming career.
Seriously? I don't know, man. 2 weeks, 2 weeks, it's 2 weeks. I don't have enough. I've been wearing the same underpants for 5 days. Just to let you know.
When you're here, no, it doesn't even matter. It's like you're here, you're doing your thing, nothing else even matters. I didn't even know anything.
On our free day, we saw TV and like a little girl got murdered. Like, we would have no idea like something like that goes on.
Yeah.
Hey, you know there's 9 coal miners trapped in the mine? Yeah, I just found out yesterday.
Is that big news?
You guys are sounding less and less sincere.
Good stuff. This is the first and the last. Never buy anything at rest stops. It's always go to the bathroom and get back on the bus.
was awesome. Oh man, it's just, that's what it's all about right there. It's that crowd. That crowd just reacting to your show and loving every minute of it. That's why I do this.
Really hyped. Get to see my family. Pretty cool. Beat Dubs tonight. Hopefully. I got good hopes. All my friends here coming to watch. Gonna throw down a show. Try and stomp some Blue Devils. Same old thing, you know.
I will tell you that you are the buzz of the activity right now, there's no doubt. Specifically today. So give them a continued reason to have that buzz. Okay?
Well, as you can see, this is definitely the High Percussion Award. Yeah, Boston Crusaders won it, meaning we beat BD. Excellent. Did you ever think in your wildest day that Boston beat Blue Devils and drums? Never. Never. I'm telling you, all you guys need is a little stew, man. That's all. A big
We're rehearsing like very big chunks of the show. It's regional day especially, so we're rehearsing like half of one song and then the back half of the other song. Yeah, so it's just constant movement going on.
It's not so much they're really beating down on us or anything like that. Just the pace of the rehearsal gets a lot faster towards the end. But we're all used to it, so.
Receiving the bronze medal this evening with a score of 90.95, 90.95, the Boston Crusaders.
Yourselves a little bit more. You're just too comfortable with what you're doing. You need to think about yourself. Oh, can I look better? Can I look better here? Right? That's your choice, because what you do out there is your choice, not ours.
Ready to go home. Ready to kick some ass last week.
But everybody's just like beat by this point in time. Everyone's ready to roll into Madison, that's all.
Look at us.
We're like the scum of the earth, basically traveling in this somewhat cylindrical figure.
Just because we look homeless doesn't mean we are.
Exactly.
This is food. This is not trash. This is food. This is trash.
This is home.
Note the subtle difference.
For 2.5
food,
months.
trash.
There you go. Food,
it's like an excavator.
trash.
Yeah, as you got our pictures, pretty much like home.
Hey,
I don't play rifle.
Flag, representing the flag.
Flag, represent all every day.
Mi pinga es 8 pulgadas. Ya visto.
Now, Tractor, what exactly does that mean, Tractor?
I like beans and broccoli on my potatoes.
Do you guys sleep well on the bus, or like, is it like hard to sleep
Not
on?
lately, not just lately, but we all know the reasons why.
Now we're gonna experience the driving of this bus.
Which is exactly like this.
Oh shit!
Well, let me tell you something. All you dudes out there think you know something about this. You have no idea.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing, the kind of family that we have. How much we just pick each other up and just keep taking that step forward, man, sure and steady. Kind of funny, man, that cliche has just worked out. Sometimes it seems like the grass is greener other places, but I think that you'll find that for most of you, this truly is home.
Beating anybody. If it happens, it happens. That's cool, man. It's like winning $1 million. You don't look forward to it, but if it happens, it's cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling with everybody, man. Just getting the last see you laters before everybody ages out and jets, man. This is the end right here. It's the last day.
Where's it ever gonna be? I don't have tomorrow, so it's all about tonight, right?
And it's just I'm breathless and wordless to be able to convey to you how incredible this experience has been. But what you need to do is show that audience what we just did for the last 11 weeks and make them feel what you feel in your heart right now. I challenge you to do that through cleanliness, through your performance level, through expression, and through conveyance, all the way up to the top of that box. You make them feel what you feel in your heart right now. We got business to do over the next 11 and a half minutes. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, we're far from done. That show has to be the recapitulation and the summary of what you just felt and what you just experienced. We're all, every one of us, all 135 of us are responsible to make that happen. With hurt feet and saber holes in the head and everything else, we're gonna make that happen. My heart is so poured out with emotion for you to have the best show you've ever had in your entire performance career. I know the chemistry is there to make that happen. Just take it and bring it out there. Have an incredible show, Boston Crusaders.
On the field, from Boston, Massachusetts, performing their musical program, You Are My Star. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Boston Crusaders. Are the judges ready? Drum major, Brian Marion, Farrell Butter, and Mike Malgoza. Is your corps ready? Boston Crusaders, they take the field for competition. Boston Crusaders, under the direction of Howard Weinstein.
Yeah! Vigorous. Right on! Good shit! I'm so proud of you guys. Alright?
What's up? Good show?
Good job. Unbelievable. Snares. Thank you very much. Thank you, man.
Yeah. That's what it's all about.
In fifth place, with a score of 92.4, 92.4, the Boston Crusaders. And the Phantom Regiment.
This was definitely the big payoff. And I don't know, it's nothing like this. Top 5, baby. Top 5. That was cool. I just remember the ballad and just like starting to cry and like break up just because everything was just so beautiful. Everything. All the crowd response. People were sniffling and crying in the audience.
I remember laying down the flag and like hearing people crying. Just like hearing people crying behind me.
The power that we had. We took these people's hearts and twisted them all up. It was awesome. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. I don't know, man. This score is amazing. I cannot believe the friendships this year. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome.
It was a great season. That's about it. Can't say much more. Fifth place, tied with the Phantom. Can't get much better than that.
So excellent. Great. Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful summer.
This war is made of giants. We will never die.